The Twister series is TFT's dual gallonage line of really, I don't want to say low end, but they are simple, rugged, durable type nozzles that are used in everything from wildland firefighting to washdown in industrial applications, as well as a very economical nozzle to be used on 1.5-inch hose lines. The 1-inch series comes in both garden hose thread, which can be used on the end of a garden hose. You see that a lot in wildland applications or brush truck applications, or 1-inch lines. And those have a flow range of 10 and 24 or 10 and 40 gallons per minute. Again, you notice the dual gallonage selection on them. They are a 2-gallonage selection, both rated at 100 psi operational pressure. The 1.5-inch versions have a 20 60 gallon a minute settings and also a 20 95 gallon a minute setting, both again at 100 psi operational pressure. So ideally, the 1.5-inch twister is really set up for probably 1.5-inch line is about as big a line as you would use. But a lot of departments in rural areas, especially that have limited water supplies, and an 1.5-inch line is their standard attack line. It is an ideal tool for that, especially the 95 gallon a minute version. Again, they all come with, like everything else in the TFT product line, they come as a tip only, which especially on the 1-inch lines is very, very common in forestry, where they'll use not only one, but maybe multiple single valves behind them, and then they will break and extend throughout mountainous areas or valleys as they continue to lay small lines in through a wildland fire. So in this case, with all twisters, their ability to shut off at the tip and have a twist style shutoff is also an integral part of each of the twister tips. So they kind of have a dual shutoff feature on this. And again, the way the twister works, it'll be a little easier to see in the video, but as you start to open up, it goes into the low gallonage selection. In this case, it would be the 10 gallon a minute selection on this little twister. You'd have kind of a straight stream, a bit of a fog pattern, and then as you continue to come back, it'll go into a bigger straight stream and a much wider fog pattern, and finally the flush feature. So all the twister componentry inside, we of course are very big on stainless steel in the waterway. You can see here we use the standard quick change rear valve seat so that you don't have to mess with the stainless steel ball at all. Just a very, very simple insert, which is held in place by the gasket. No tools are required to do any sort of a valve insert. We have the color coding on the pistol grip. You have any choice of colors you have there, as well as the ability to color code the bail handle to meet your operational needs and stuff. So again, if you're looking for an amazingly rugged, small, very, very durable, simple nozzle for any of your operations from 1-inch through wildland or industrial washdown applications, or for small 1.5-inch lines for initial attack lines off small brush trucks and things like that, this is the perfect set of tools that you need. You also notice here as well, we have two different styles of fog pattern teeth on the front of this. The 1-inch version, which typically we look at and say wildland firefighter protection is not as necessary as a big broad pattern that you can use to sweep the ground or to cover some area. But when we get into an 1.5-inch line, the assumption is we'll put cut fog teeth in it to have a more protective fog pattern, because with an 1.5-inch line you could very well be fighting fire with that, or a structural fire or car fire, and need some crew protection on that. So again, if you have additional questions on the simple ruggedness of this twister line, either the inch or the 1.5-inch versions, you can go online to www.tft.com and find the operational manual and see everything you need to see, including parts kits and service and repair. Or feel free to give us a call at 800-348-2686 and talk to the service and tech team.